Pop Sonic, and we are thrilled to have you here. Are you getting weird text messages and scams on a regular basis?
All the time, to the point where I think we're friends now. Like,
Yeah.
they call knowing me.
Well, and they send, I mean, nobody's going to send you a text message. Certainly not the DMV, not the tax people, all that kind of thing. I mean, look where some of these texts are from. If it's from a weird address or a phone number you don't recognize, it's probably a scam.
It's true.
Now, more and more people are falling victim to scams, and RFID becomes so very important because all you have to do is be near someone and they can electronically pickpocket you. This is from Pop Sonic. It's a pop-up wallet with RFID protection, and we have color choices. Now, we have 3 of them in studio, and the rest are on QVC.com. But tell us about RFID.
Yeah, so if you haven't heard it before, RFID stands for radio frequency identification. Sounds big, right? But what it really is that little chip that's inside of your card, and it makes it really easy for you to scan at the grocery store, scan and get gas. But it also makes it really easy for someone who has, you know, nefarious reasons to come up to you and scan your wallet and take your identification. And what we have here is an RFID protection. So this case right here, your 6 cards that you place inside of it are going to keep that scanner and the skimmer from taking your information. It's really thin and it keeps your cards nice and safe until you don't want them to be safe and you pull them out.
Because in this post-COVID society, we're back in it.
Yeah.
And there are big crowds of people.
Oh, yeah.
And all it takes is for someone to be near you to be able to get your private information. And once they have it, then they can steal your identity, and then there you are. And by the time you realize you've been compromised, the people responsible are usually in the wind.
Oh, yeah, and with all of your money gone.
Yeah. And so that's why this is so very important. Make sure that you're doing what you can to protect yourself, and at the same time, it looks good.
Yeah.
It's useful. Everything's at your fingertips. How many cards does it hold?
So on the inside case that you're going to see right in here, this holds 6 inside. But on the outside, we have 2 additional spots for cards. I suggest putting your shop cards in there, the ones that don't have any chips, that it's not going to matter as much. So like I keep my little shopper cards in here, or my son's cards for his bounce parks that we go to, and anything that has the RFID, I would keep inside. And
then there's a clear window for an ID card. So if you got a license or some kind of identification card, photo ID, or that real ID they're talking about.
Yep, you have it all here. Obviously, I covered all of my information up, but you would be able to see it right in the window of this card.
And that is important because if you're checking into a flight at the airport, you don't have to remove.
And
sometimes they ask it.
They do, but if it's really easy like this, you wouldn't have to. And if you do have to remove it at the pocket, it's really easy to get in and out.
Now, the cards that fit inside the card holder, those can have strips on them, chips on them, whatever.
It's every kind of card. So in here, I have my regular credit cards. I have my shop cards. But this is where I would suggest putting any of your chip or strip cards. And it's really easy to use. If it's about 6 cards, I'm just going to tap them down. You're going to place them on top, and you're going to want to push them down. You're going to feel like it's weird. Like, I wouldn't do that. But you're supposed to push it down. And they're not, oh, goodness gracious.
There it is.
You push it, it's not going to come out. When it comes out, you're going to pop it up. My hands are just not having it today.
There it is. Perfect. Don't miss out on this opportunity, and everybody is wanting to put their credit cards because you probably have a fistful of credit cards, but you only use maybe 1 or 2. Now, they say for your credit report, it's a good idea to use the cards every now and again. So the ones that you're not using, if they are out of sight, they're out of mind, right? So go ahead and put them inside your wallet. We have color choices. Now, is this a faux leather or is this real leather?
This is faux leather, but it's soft and supple, just like real leather. So it kind of comes in already.
And the reason I asked is because it feels like a real leather. Now, this is the dark brown, I believe. And then we have it for you in, let's see.
Sorry,
Is this Croco brown?
Yeah.
Okay, that's the Croco brown. And then we have it for you in the, is that dark brown? Dark brown, yep. And then we have it in champagne. And then on QVC.com, we have some other color choices. And Jason, you want to help me? That's black. We have croc turquoise.
Which is my favorite.
Now, crocodile, croc stands for crocodile. And you've got all these little, it looks like scales.
It does. But if you feel it, it's nice, soft, and supple. Think about those high-end wallets that you would go out and buy. And this is giving you that high-end luxury look with a really safe purpose. You can feel safe traveling. We're in those summer months now, David, and you're out and about,
and
right?
you're out and about. In this post-COVID world we're living in, you're back out in crowds.
Yes.
And all it takes, someone doesn't have to even touch you in order to electronically pickpocket you. That's why the RFID is so important to have. Many people are picking up these and picking them up as gift ideas, putting them in their gift closets.
Yes.
This is really ideal. Now, we have taken over 57,000 orders from PopSonic. We are super excited about these, and it's going to be so important because you are always using cards, whether it's your driver's license, ID cards, your credit cards, your store cards. I mean, I don't go to the grocery store unless I have my card with me, because it will say, if you are using a card, please scan it now. I'm like,
you need it at all times.
the self-checkout says that, and there's a recording that tells me that, reminds me of that. And some things, not a lot of things, but some things I still paying for in cash. Having a place for cash is important.
And we have one of those in here. I didn't get to show it to you yet, and I apologize. But in here, there's a small little strip where you're going to be able to hide your cash. So I don't carry cash too often. My kids take it. But when you want to carry cash, you can put it right in here. And then there's this strip right here, which is a magnet. So nothing's going to shake or come out. You're going to be really safe and secure.
These are very, very important. They hold a lot, but they also protect you a lot. And that's what PopSonic's RFID wallet is all about. It's a pop-up wallet. And it has that RFID protection. So, and remember, an electronic pickpocketer doesn't need to touch you in order to steal what they need to steal from you, whether it's account numbers, what have you, right? All that is so important. And I don't necessarily want someone to be able to get all that private information.
No, and the protection that you're having is coming in this little case. So the RFID stands for that chip. You keep your cards in here that have chips, and it'll keep you nice and safe.
Now, we have colorways for you to choose from. This is the Croco Brown, the dark brown, and the champagne. And then on QVC.com, we can show you the black and the Croc Turquoise. Love that Croc Turquoise. Many people are buying more than one of these. Noelle, good to see you. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for having me.
A pleasure. And stay on the line. Let's remind you about Dynatrap. Now, Dynatrap, very, very popular.